Hi, my name is Joshua Collins with Computers Made Effective and FirstDragon.com, and today I'm going to be showing you the Clinic 360 transcription solution. So we'll take a look at a few slides covering the solution itself. We'll also take a look at the mobile app, as well as the online web portal. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at here is an overview of the Clinic 360 transcription workflow. We're going to talk about a few of the parts and pieces involved and just how the system works. So you're going to start on the left-hand column. These are your options as far as the provider for dictating into the transcription system. As you see, you have a mobile option, which we'll take a look at today. You also have an option of using the digital recorder or traditional phone dictation as well. Once the dictation is completed, it is then sent to the Inscribe team, which is the Clinic 360 team of transcriptionists that would be assigned to your account down to the provider level. After the dictation is transcribed, it would then be sent through the cloud using the in-command system to the end-user program. This is where you as the provider or the staff would go in, review the notes, edit them, finalize them, and sign off. And we're going to take a look at these end-user programs today with the mobile app and the web portal. So we'll take a look at those a little bit later. After the note is reviewed and finalized, it then gets pushed over to the ShadowLink interface engine. And this is essentially going to then take that data and push it back to your EMR. Now the data could be structured or unstructured depending on the EMR and the interface. But that's what essentially is going to push the data into the EMR system. Alright, so this has just been a quick overview of the Clinic 360 transcription workflow. We're now going to go ahead and take a look at the mobile app. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Clinic 360 mobile app. And this is really where the providers are going to spend most of their time. This is really the easiest and most preferred solution. They can dictate anywhere at any time using the Clinic 360 mobile app. And being able to do that is just going to naturally improve your productivity, your time with patients, and the length of your workday. It's also going to improve documentation turnaround time. Everything is automatically routed to the EMR system, which is going to shorten the billing time and reimbursement. You're also going to reduce your claim rejections, have better compliance, and really have a complete and structured data directly into your EMR. Okay, so let's talk about a few key features of the mobile app. It's going to work on an Apple or an Android phone. Very simple, very easy to use, very user-friendly and straightforward. You're going to be able to create your dictations, review them, edit them, and ultimately sign off on the documents with your e-signature and authenticate them. You're also going to have access to a real-time patient work list, just as you would on your EMR system. And you can also go back and view your patient history while dictating, which is a very nice feature to be able to review those previous notes as you're dictating your new one. Alright, so here we have a few screenshots of the mobile app, and this is basically documenting your dictation workflow. After logging in, you're going to be presented with your patient work list or schedule for the day. So after choosing your patient, you're then going to be presented with the option to choose a template as well. So you can go ahead and set up different templates depending on the patient or visit. Alright, so it's very easy to get into the mobile app, choose your patient and template, and then start your dictation. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we can get in there and review and finalize or edit our dictation once it's finished. Okay, so this next slide is just demonstrating the mobile app workflow as far as getting into your transcribed reports, reviewing them, editing them, and then signing them with your electronic signature. So here in this first screenshot, you can see you have a few different inboxes you can go through and review your notes that are waiting to be signed or reviewed. If you do want to go in and review a note, it's very easy to go in there, pick the patient and note that you're looking to review. You then have an option to review it all from the mobile app and even edit it and make changes as well. And then complete it and go on to your next one. So it's very easy to go in here with this Clinic 360 mobile app, review your notes, edit them, and then finally sign off on them with your e-signature. Alright, so now that we've gone through the mobile app, let's go ahead and jump into the web portal, which is another interface that's really good, especially for administrators to go into, run reports, and also review, finalize, and sign off on notes as well. So let's take a look. Alright, so what we're looking at here is the Clinic 360 web portal. And this is a very easy to use web portal that can be used by the administrator, the staff, or the provider. You can easily get in here, see a quick snapshot of your workflow summary, just how many notes are waiting to be reviewed, waiting to be signed, printed, coded, things like that. We'll go through a few of these tabs across the top here, and we're also going to take a look at some reports. And there are a lot of different reports that come out of the box here with this system, and you can create or edit your own. But as you can see here, there are some good reports built in. Everything from fax billing report to turnaround time report, dictation time. You know, as you scroll down here, you see there's quite a few reports built into the system. Pretty much anything you'd want to report on is most likely going to be here. If not, again, you can go in and we can help you create your own reports as well. Alright, so we're going to actually take a look at a sample of a report real quick. So here we're taking a look at an unsigned transcription summary report, and these reports are very easy to follow, basically just showing you here exactly what users have some open notes that we may need to go in there and close, just, you know, when they were dictated, when it was delivered, when it was ready for signature, how long it's been waiting to be signed. So very good information here, and as you can see, you know, a lot of details, and there are a ton of these reports, definitely. So, you know, any report that you're looking to run, we can definitely help you run it with the Clinic 360 system here. Alright, so let's get back into the web portal. Okay, so right now we are on the Envision tab, also known as the Reporting tab. But I want to go ahead and show you another tab here. I want to check out this Workflow tab. And this is really where you can get an overview of your workflow as far as what's waiting to be reviewed, to be signed, printed, and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the inbox waiting to be reviewed. And as you can see here, it's going to present me with all the completed transcribed notes that are just waiting to be reviewed. It's going to be attached along with the patient ID, the patient name, what type of document it was, the location. So a lot of good information there, and very easy to edit. You can go here next to any note, click on this edit button. This will allow you to go in here, review the note, make any changes. You also have some demographic information as well across the top. But here you can see you do have the actual completed note here that you can go through and review, and then, you know, just go ahead and save any changes, and then, you know, ultimately finalize and sign off on the note. So here we're looking at the inbox waiting to be reviewed, but we can also see across the top there's some other options. Notes waiting to be signed. So you can see here, you know, same idea here. You can go in here and edit these, view these, or check them off and go ahead and sign them with your e-signature here as well. So very, very nice, very easy to use web portal here. And that's really going to be the key features there, really going to be your workflow summary along with your reports. That's really where you can get in there and do a lot of your Alright, so this is a very easy to use, very straightforward web portal where you can really get in there and handle anything Clinic 360 as well as the mobile app. And again, this is great for administrators, great for the staff to come in here and just kind of get a snapshot and take a look at what's going on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into a few more slides. Alright, so let's take a moment to go over our services and our commitment to you when it comes to the Clinic 360 transcription solution. Alright, so you're going to be guaranteed a 24-hour turnaround time on any transcription, and that averages about 11 to 12 hours, typically. You also have an option for a 4-hour stat turnaround time in case of an emergency, so definitely nice to have that option as well. And both of those options are going to give you that 99% accuracy level on these finished transcriptions. Alright, so as far as the deployment time frame goes, we're going to have a kickoff call within 3 days of executing a contract. After that kickoff call, you can really expect to go live within 3 to 6 weeks, depending on the amount of resources and volume in the project. What's going to happen then is the implementation team is going to handle the interfacing, the templating, and the initial training for the providers, and basically hold your hand for the first 45 days of implementation. After implementation is finished, the implementation team is then going to hand over everything to the support team to provide any reinforcement training along with support as well. And a couple of other key features here: you have the all-inclusive pricing, no training, contract, or software upgrade fees, and then also no monthly minimum as well. Alright, so that concludes our Clinic 360 transcription overview and demo. If you do have any questions or would like to move forward, please contact one of our workflow specialists to discuss implementing Clinic 360 in your practice. Thank you.